drop that we're just not expecting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the last conference of E3. Sony. Remaster. Or at least the last conference we're covering.
Yeah, a new Parappa 3.
I'm okay with that.
Parappa 3.
Are we live yet?
Maybe
It's all in the mind.
We are live.
Hi.
It's over.
I know you
I'm
know
here
the
with
words.
Glitch.
Yay.
Glitch and Alex.
I'm not gonna lie, you gotta believe for sure.
What do you think?
You know, when you think about that deep,
Again.
rich history, what they
Apparently I
have,
have to say
it's
that
like
twice.
hard to say.
You better be paying me extra for
If they
this.
pull this IP, that it will go
we're
wrong,
paying you,
right?
like,
the power
many times your normal
that
salary.
we're in terms of the Xbox
at least
One
6
and the
times.
PS4 means a lot of great games, whether it be indie or smaller scale or big giant open world games. And, you know, we've played a lot of the same games over
6
time.
times 0
They've
is still
obviously
0,
got a big
Glitch.
hook on VR with, like,
You're
the
paying me
most
1
headsets
cent,
sold. So
a
I
year.
I don't
am
remember making
expecting,
this deal.
even though I'm
It's
expecting
steep.
a focus on
It doesn't
VR,
have to.
right? I think they found
So,
that really sort of
Camster,
interesting
you've
hit
been
with Resident
out of
Evil.
the loop all day. Did you hear about
already
what
know
the
there's some more
Mario
DLC coming out as far
and
as that's
Rabbids
concerned,
thing
but
is?
I would take that success as like
XCOM,
we need
It is
more
like
of this.
I
literally
would
the most
absolutely die
XCOM
if
thing
they
I have ever seen.
Made
Like
more
Peach Rabbit
titles
walked
like Resident
up
Evil 7
and got a
that were
flanking
immersive
attack
Yeah.
against
and
somebody and fired and
just
got extra accuracy with her
fantastic
gun.
to throw
And then
yourself
Mario
into.
went into
And they had
Overwatch
something
and
to show
shot
like
someone
that.
when they moved,
Like
and it was like we're watching an
that
XCOM
VR
mod.
game that with Frodo. He was in the teaser. That one.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
know
talking
what
about.
you're
You know
talking
why
Yeah.
So
that
we-
needed to exist?
We should. Elijah Wood, yeah. We should be going here in just a moment. Also, just a quick shout out because I know the Destiny 2 fans are hoping for even
So,
more news.
Sony,
They've
I
been
guess we're
dropping
gonna see some
major
Destiny 2
content
probably
bombs
here more than
on,
anywhere
Twitch.
else.
A lot of broadcasters are super excited for that.
They teased it at the
And
PC Gamer. You think
we'll
they'll-
probably see
they'll,
Last of Us 2, and
do some
we'll
more at the Sony
probably
Conference?
I don't know.
see some Death Stranding, I hope.
mean,
Or
you know,
did they say that
they've
it
kind
wasn't
of
going to
made a
be
stamp
here?
at that conference?
They were showing footage
so-
earlier
I wouldn't
when
be
they were
surprised
also
if there's a
announcing
little
the
bit
Green
more.
Day
All right,
music
let's do it.
video that will be happening
time?
in 2 hours.
Check it out. It's
Let's
time for
go.
Sony. Let's go.
Here we go.
We can even watch on 5 devices, all at once. The rules of TV have changed. It's time to change how you get it.
PlayStation View.
The rules of
Anybody
TV has
use
changed.
that?
Nobody wants to watch TV anymore. It's all about Netflix and other streaming services.
Oh, that's upsetting. That ice cream.
Front of that fastball. First offering on its way.
PlayStation Days
Yep,
of Play. With a
this
limited
is
edition Go
this is
PS4
how
at
people play
$249,
video
discounted
games. This is
and more.
ridiculous
It's
out of
9
the
days
90s
of epic
commercial.
deals.
They should have had like secret celebrity people in there, you know, just have like Bryan Cranston in the background playing the game with them.
Camp's just cracking open a cold one.
I like the noise.
I like how everyone's sitting.
We forgot.
don't
to
like
pay
how
the
everyone's
lighting
sitting.
Guys.
That's rude.
First of all, I assumed I was on push to talk, and second of all, it's a Coke Zero, not a booze.
Damn it.
Are they gonna bring out the orchestra again like they do every year?
Seems like
If it's above and beyond, I'll be okay
they
with
are
that.
definitely doing that.
So are they like trying to go
except this one is,
highbrow
like,
with?
Middle Eastern.
Sitars and stuff.
I know some people complain about the Sony press conferences just being like a series of trailers to like orchestra, but I'm kind of fine with that.
Are they doing Assassin's Creed Origins here too?
That seems like a lot of Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah.
You underestimate how much they want to push Assassin's Creed Origin. They took a year off after all.
Yeah, and they reinvented a lot of the mechanics, but still, I've seen it. I don't think they're gonna have anything new to show.
I'm kind of disappointed that it's set in Ptolemaic Egypt. That's such a fucking like cop out.
I don't know what those
Apparently
words
it's
mean.
Uncharted. I mean, that's my own personal prediction that I came up with on my own.
This could be Uncharted.
Oh, cool.
Is that a real
And that's
waterfall?
what you get for scaring me, Gwen.
It's a hologram.
Oh, neat.
That kind of looks like the Assassin's
I'm fine
Creed
with this.
logo.
Prince of Persia?
If Prince of Persia were happening, it would have been at Ubisoft.
And you got it. You got that great drop.
Then Green Day walks
It's
out
been
on the
3
stage.
minutes.
No, this
Like,
is
it's
Rock
cool.
Band 2000 BC.
Yeah. You gotta hit the notes in the waterfall.
That is a really cool waterfall effect.
Yeah, really.
I don't know what game it was promoting, but
Oh, what if they show more God of War?
Oh, maybe this is God of War.
but the sound's all effed up.
Yeah, what is going on? No, this is Uncharted.
It's Assassin's Creed. It's Uncharted. That's what I meant to say.
I just
Sure
want to call
called
one
it
of these
with
for
my very
once.
own prediction.
Is Nathan
It
Drake
doesn't
not
help
gonna
that my
be in
stream
this
always
one?
gets delayed.
Oh, it looks like this is gonna be.
I'm loving this sound
Ladies
being
Uncharted.
broken.
I mean, it looks like Uncharted.
I mean, these are Uncharted characters, so yes.
No, I mean, like, it looks like mechanically, it looks like Uncharted.
Yeah.
I don't have
Mechanically,
much
it
to say
looks
about
like
this.
Army of 2. Army 2 Uncharted.
Are they going to do a co-op, another co-op game? That could be neat.
Wish I could hear it.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great if we had good audio?
No, this is in-game footage. This is the game audio.
They decided to. They really wanted to capture that experience of sitting.
You're
and
actually playing
the
a
back
mostly
of the
deaf
theater.
Well,
It's on the back of the theater.
is
It's
immersion.
listening to a movie from the next theater over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're outside the theater doors, listening, eavesdropping on the movie. I'm surprised they have not fixed this yet. Okay, I'm
I
on
mean,
board.
it's Uncharted.
when is the legacy ever not lost? I want to play Uncharted, the legacy that's in the perfect place that it needs to remain in.
The legacy that was lost in the back of the library and then the janitor found it.
It's snowing now? Okay.
This is God of War.
Is the audio also going to be bad for this?
Or it's maybe For Honor? That doesn't make sense. For Honor would be Ubisoft.
No, the Gorilla, didn't they just
Oh wait,
do,
yeah, this is
Zero
Gorilla.
Dawn?
Yeah, this is Horizon Zero
I'm gonna
Dawn
say
DLC.
this is not a problem with anyone who's actually running the press conference. This is probably a building thing.
Has anybody finished?
We're having a hard
Horizon
time.
Seatbelt
Zero
dreads.
Dawn assigned for me yet?
So is
No.
this just going to be a thing the whole night? We're
I
just
hope
not going to get good
not.
audio?
I'm sure someone's
Like-
gonna run in and fix it.
You would hope.
I'll bet the Sony stream is fine.
Look, there's seatbelts.
What,
do you mean
she's
Sony
wearing
stream?
the
Like, are-
ultimate endgame armor that makes everything a joke?
Okay. I mean, it's more... Oh, maybe they fixed it.
Hey, it sounded more like they just turned up the gain.
These audience shots aren't doing them any favors. Everyone's like
Is that
asleep
Rich
because they're so freaking tired.
Bend Studio. Oh, is this going to be that zombie game we saw?
Oh no, the audio's all messed up
No,
again.
they just upped the gain.
Again, I don't think that it was ever fixed.
Yeah, this is that game we saw last year.
Game we saw last year?
The one with the zombies and
yes,
the
yes.
biker dude. He's off to search for the correct audio input.
Just what I wanted. Another
Sony stream
first
also
person.
isn't working. Well, that's
or
great.
third person.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Zombie game.
You know, that's gotta suck to be like super nervous about announcing your game or DLC or whatever, and then the audio is just completely poor when it comes out.
Yep. All this will be
I
available
mean,
on
how many of
YouTube.
the
It's
people
like
who are
separate
excited about that?
trailers.
How many of the people who are excited about that are in the audience and didn't know the audio was broken?
I imagine you're reaching way more
Oops,
people
you're
with
dead.
streams than you. Oh.
You are super, like, your torso is over there now.
Let's do this. Yeah? You want some of this?
Well, oh my.
You just clothesline the guy going 50 miles an hour. I don't think you need to punch him.
Yeah, really.
At
This guy's
that point,
fucked
I would
up.
be like, okay, I'm dead.
That did not look like the face of a guy who's dying.
Also,
Like the
that was a
face
very
of
fast
someone
joke.
Do you
with
know what it
mild
looks like?
constipation.
Yes.
So is this the one with the hordes upon hordes of zombies?
Yeah.
Is this what that was?
hurt my feelings.
that clothesline really made me feel not good about myself.
This is the game that they showed it last year, and he climbed the crane
Yeah.
at the end, and
Yeah,
they
with,
were all like coming
the,
after him.
The Mardi Gras Hitman Blood Money level of like random NPCs, kind of like that size of a zombie horde, Left 4 Dead zombies.
I'm so sick
It
of
would be
Activision.
interesting. Oh my God, really? It would be really
It's an art
interesting to see if
project.
they
Predators.
if they actually made
What?
zombies challenging again.
Well, that.
Oh
doesn't
no,
look
it's
like
Cirque du
it.
Soleil. Zombies.
No,
What?
Cirque du Soleil. You left
Why
us.
would the zombie instinctively grab his hand?
Why wouldn't
to
the
stop
zombie
knife?
eat the rest of the corpses?
We're asking the real questions.
Yeah.
I feel like the process of hanging zombies up by their feet would be so fraught with danger that it would not be a practical defense
Like, unless
mechanism
it
for your
turned into a
fort.
zombie later.
Or it's like food for other zombies.
If
Yeah, and
zombies
if you're
ate
gonna
each
burn
this
the
guy
other,
is going to go
Bring
check
up
out
food.
our noise traps, and only one person is going to go over, and no one else is going to even look.
I guess we lost the context for why he's doing any of this.
Because those people clotheslined him. This is the same group.
No,
And they have his
Wait,
friends,
how do you know
I
that?
guess. Because he went over to the bike and he was like, this is Manny's bike or whatever.
I agree. This game does
These
not
are the most
like
oblivious
look-
motherfuckers.
That would have been so much more funny if the rock hit the sign and then hit right in the center of the trap and triggered the trap.
Oh no, we're mildly concerned.
Yeah, Gwen, I'm on the same page.
Yeah,
I want
this
to like
game
it
just-
too, but
Didn't look interesting last year. We thought it was like some Last of Us thing, but it's not. Uh-oh.
Again, who knows what the game is actually going to be like, but this is, yeah. Because they'll just scripted shit. Basically my attitude about all of E3. It's like, I have no idea what to feel about anything, generally.
Easy, fellas.
Ah, so you just described every relationship I've ever had with any human being.
Except for vodka.
Vodka is the best human being.
Miss Vodka.
There he is.
Like nothing. Like there's nothing.
Oh, it was his
that-
friend. How did you know?
That grabs me here.
How the hell am I?
Like the character is the
clothesline will
most
grab you.
generic white biker dude you could possibly come up with. The gameplay is all just like
Zarkon,
stuff we've seen
I'm glad you
everywhere
asked.
else.
Join us Friday at 4 p.m. PDT. There will be vodka. I mean, you have to bring your own, but
Yeah, which is gonna be involved.
I mean, I like the idea of using hordes as sort of an environmental thing. It reminds me of Bioshock and their attempts to make systems that play off of one another, like the security system versus the Big Daddy Little Sisters versus the Splicers. And I like the idea that you've got this like game about human raiders and also zombie hordes that you need to play against one another. That's about the only hook I'm seeing. Everything else looks real generic.
Hi, Manny.
Zarkon has a point. We don't need to wait until Friday for vodka.
I am definitely waiting until Friday. And after that, probably not for a long time.
I wasn't gonna let him kill you. Besides, who the hell else around here knows how to rebuild a carburetor?
Zombear?
They can't turn animals into zombies.
Don't make us.
We already saw zombie dogs.
It's
those
almost
were
comically over-designed, but it's not enough to have a zombie bear. It has to be surrounded in barbed
What?
wire
Together
and
with
machetes.
fence. What the fuck is this?
Why are those people bowing?
Fuck.
Are those people paid to do that?
They weren't wearing a t-shirt.
Welcome. Welcome. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fans and friends.
This guy's always
your
like the best dressed
2017
person at
PlayStation
E3.
Showcase. Thank you for coming tonight.
Yeah.
I can't call him a dad.
Naughty Dog Gorilla Ben out of
He
control.
looks like
I thought this
rounder Tim
opening was
Curry.
completely insane, and because I had to walk under zombies to get on the stage just now. They didn't even tell me about that last night.
He's the guy that I
glad
just
to be here.
remember
Glad to be
about
here. We have a full
apologizing
show
for
ahead of us,
everything.
so,
Yeah.
let's just
When
agree
Sony
that
had
we
all
love
the
games
hacks and
we wanna
stuff.
see more of them tonight.
Wasn't Ken Kutaragi doing a bunch
It's all
of that
about
too,
the
though?
games. Every year we continue to push the envelope of storytelling, imagination,
Yes.
and technology. And 2016 was no exception. Virtual reality is now a real
Guys, I
consumer
checked in with
product.
the EA
And our
sweater guy.
consoles
He's
are more
okay.
powerful than ever, offering 4K.
I mean,
He
okay
found
might
a
be a bit
sweater.
of a stretch.
With,
The fact that he has the sweater makes him a little less than okay.
with the launches of PlayStation VR and PS4 Pro, PlayStation once again stood at the forefront of bringing these technologies to the world of interactive entertainment. And now-
Well,
apparently
the reason that the
It
PlayStation
continues to be
Conference
all about the game.
is having such a hard
In the
time is
past
because
few
they're
months
using Sony
alone
mics.
Have given us some of the most creative, high-quality, and engaging video games ever seen.
That cut's dark,
Horizon Zero Dawn,
Glitch.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually the case.
Neo,
though.
That's not
Resident Evil
fair.
7, MLB The Show, Persona 5,
They did it to themselves. Should make better
and
products.
yet we have an even broader, more diverse selection of blockbuster games coming soon.
I wonder what kind of VR stuff they're
you
doing, because
listen-
PSVR like
you-
sold a
that's the
million
plan, right?
units.
You will see
Like, that's a
tonight
pretty
that Worldwide
good
Studios
fucking
is
headset
bringing you
showing.
the exclusives you want, and through our strategic partnerships with third-party partners, PlayStation is home to all the biggest and best franchises in the world. It has never been a better time to be a gamer. Thank you all our fans,
So,
all of you.
they're
for your
doing a lot of
support
work to make
and
the
for
EA
making
backdrop
PlayStation
look
one of the most
exciting and
loved
colorful.
brands in the world.
This is just like a normal theater. Like, they didn't do anything with it. They've got a curtain.
It feels like they're trying to go really highbrow, and I just
Yeah,
don't get
they've
that.
always kind of done
at
that
a
with their
Games
conferences
Conference.
for the past several
As we
years.
open
That's been what they've been
E3
doing.
And celebrate the world of games.
Yeah, the
This
the
week is our
magic
web portal. We have a web
waterfall
portal
thing
this week,
didn't wasn't the thing that got you,
live.playstation.com will serve as
and the
home for
orchestra.
hours of
That
programming,
wasn't the highbrow thing.
including developer walkthroughs, Q&A sessions.
Well, I did
in-depth
mention it then too.
conversations, and
I'm
so
just re-clarifying for Josh's
but
sake.
tonight,
So what happened to the zombies hanging out?
with a showcase of
They
the
got rid of
most-
the
I
zombies
would,
for
oh
like one
man,
thing.
you know what would make that joke that he
So,
made about
without
walking
further
over
ado, let's
zombies
get back to the game.
land is if halfway through his
Hunter.
speech, a bunch of actors dressed as zombies rushed the stage and carried him off.
Before I step off,
That would be great.
it's my personal pleasure and a privilege to share
That
with
was
you now a
last
title
night's stream
that has
thing.
a
Yeah,
rabid
that was
cult
Devolver
following around the
Digital,
world
holy
and
shit.
has a very special place in my heart.
Ugh, we don't talk about Devolver Digital stream.
Intel's
Oh, I'm
stream
sorry, it's
this
a blue
morning
curtain.
was pretty fucking bizarre. Oh, we got more waterfall. So they're just gonna do games and not have people come out and talk about the games? Is that like the plan here?
Oh no.
What is this?
I feel like everyone else was under more of the influence of alcohol when they watched the Devolver Digital stream, because I didn't have any, and I was just done with it. Yeah. Yeah, chat
timed it
seems
all
to
wrong,
have
Glitch.
liked it, but it was not my kind of thing.
What is
Yeah, I really
this?
did time it wrong, because I had 6 shots that day. I
Is
just had
this-
them way early.
I'd love to see this be a From Software game about killing dinosaurs, but I don't think that's going to be what it is.
What? I will project this glowing peach at the wall with my mind.
He threw it. There was an animation.
It's not much of one.
Or is this the Neo team? Team Ninja.
I can see that. Still, a Souls-alike that's about dinosaurs. I'm digging it. If that is what this even is.
Oh, this might be Monster Hunter.
This is a really high-fidelity Monster Hunter.
Yes, that small ghillie
wow.
suit will totally hide you.
I like how
That
it's
is some
not even a very
olfactory
good ghillie
senses.
suit.
Well, you know, dinosaurs are very, they respect effort. So, you know, if you put in the effort to appear like you're hidden,
Just a few leaves is all you
well,
need.
that is definitely not a ghillie suit. Or, no,
Souls,
that's definitely
no.
not Souls-like. What am I saying?
No. It actually kind of reminds me of Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
just
Ah.
Monsters and...
Oh, a dragon randomly in Dinosaur Land. Of course.
Yeah, my
If it is
stream keeps
Monster
freezing
Hunter.
too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, if it is Monster Hunter, that makes sense.
Yeah, there you go. Monster
Yep.
Hunter World. We'll finally get a console PC version, probably.
Thank God.
I mean, they're running out of platforms to not do that on. I mean, the Switch takes over from the 3DS. Might as well get out ahead of it.
Oh my god, there's a machine gun now? And fire on the stage.
flames.
And we had like a 5-second delay there, so...
Is that the gag?
I like everybody in the audience is just kind of doing the
That's
same
just
thing that we're doing. It's like,
disappointing.
yep, that's Monster Hunter, all right.
Oh, that was sad.
The audience in general has been
Uh-oh.
very unenthusiastic.
Is this, are we
Uh-oh.
doing Eco again?
Japan Studio.
No. What is this?
What's Japan Studio?
Is this a Shadow of the Colossus remake? 'Cause that's what it looks like.
It's a bit darker.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
looks like the
Yeah, on the other hand,
bridge looks
that
the
does
same.
look like it, yeah.
Yep.
I would be happy with a Shadow of the Colossus that I can stand to control. Yeah, that's definitely the first boss in Shadow of the Colossus.
Just don't know if I can trust this company to release this game anytime soon.
I like that it runs at 60 FPS, which the game had always had problems with.
A lot of 2018
I'm cool with that coming back
stuff in this conference so far.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, this game will be on the PS6, says Flail. Yeah.
All biological life must be exterminated.
Oh, cry. Capcom versus
really?
Marvel.
I thought it was. Yeah.
Doctor, get us
Like I saw Ultron, and you went immediately to a very different place.
Ultron Sigma
Yay,
has
Doctor
2 of the
Strange.
Infinite Six.
I wish I liked the way these games played. I like the way the DC Injustice games play, but I like Marvel better, so I am torn.
You have no choice.
Why not both?
Help us.
Release me, and I will give you what you want.
Give us cause to trust you. Help us to find the Infinity Stones.
Very well.
Yeah, I wanted a new Devil May Cry game now.
Lies at the heart
It feels like it's almost time for one.
Bear witness to the death of your world.
Zero? His core routines have been rewritten by the Grandmaster. Nova, Major, get to the core.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this isn't working for my brain.
They're doing the Kingdom Hearts thing, aren't they?
No, I mean this is what Marvel vs. Capcom has always had. A weird nonsense mishmash of the two universes.
We had a dream. Our two disease.
And the stream is frozen again. Wow, it's not coming back. There we go.
I don't know what's going on with the stream tonight.
Yeah, really. Have you been experiencing lag too, Capster, on your end?
Not in my stream of the stream, yes. Not.
You have your diversion.
I play all the MVCs, so like this is just a guaranteed pickup for me.
Ninjas.
Story demo download today. Oh, sweet. I gotta go do that. Okay, that's kind of amazing. I love this.
Yeah, I love that.
Be good.
I don't like the Rocket Raccoon voice.
It's better than the one in Legos. Lego whatever they're coming out with. It's very Gilbert Godfrey. Everyone trying to do their, you know what, Cooper. Oh, are we doing this again? Are we bringing back,
We're in a whole new world.
the World War II versus Aliens game?
This is World War
I assume this is Call of Duty?
Oh, is it?
No, wait, it is World War II.
It's not Killzone. What was that game called? Yeah, Activision. It's Call of Duty.
You're now about like 4 seconds
There, I
ahead
got
of our
one. I got an
stream.
easy one.
I'm even further ahead than that.
This is so weird. Well, we decided that going to space wasn't working out so well for us, so we came up with a new thing, which is to do World War II, an era that we feel is extremely underrepresented in video games.
I am getting some serious lag on this video.
Man, I'm so done with military shooter games.
I think a lot of people.
This is just so uninteresting to me.
This is some no good, like fucking hitching here on the stream.
I don't think that's the game. I think that's the stream itself.
Yeah. No, it's obviously it's not the game. The game doesn't like mid-game just pop up a Twitch loading circle and sit there for 5 seconds.
You know, I was ragging on Battlefront a lot for not fixing its core design problems, but I think it's kind of long past time for Call of Duty to figure out what it's doing.
They've been trying to for the past like 4 years.
But it's all been like Band-Aid patchwork crap. The core shooting mechanics have stayed. They're afraid to touch that, and they'll just wrap that in like jumping mechanics or sliding mechanics. In fairness, this thing has a lot of cuts, this video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm watching it load.
Call of Duty World War II is the name. Hey, we got a November
retconning
release.
all the old ones.
Yeah, we got a retcon World War II.
Wait, what is that old man?
Yeah, what was
Is
that?
Mr. Rogers?
Looked like Ian McClellan wearing
Gilligan?
a hat.
VR time.
Bring out the drumming football players.
Oh, so this is where they're going to show the Skyrim VR.
I like that, like 10 years later, we're still showing off Skyrim. Is it 10 now?
I know. I was just gonna say
It's
that.
7.
Still a long time.
This is a game I never want to go back to. I am 100% fine with the amount of time I played Skyrim.
I kind of want.
I don't care what you're gonna sell. I will make exceptions if it's spoiler warning related, but...
Oh, we already did Skyrim on spoiler warning. I broke the alchemy system and made gloves of 9,000 punching damage.
That was like a year ago.
That was
maybe more.
That was 3 years ago, Caster. That was 2014.
Jesus Christ.
So is this going to be a separate $60 release like the Fallout 4 one? Are they going to resell Skyrim for $60 in 2017? I feel like if we don't see the Elder Scrolls 6 next year, there's going to be some fucking rioting.
Really?
It's been 7 years.
I was expecting them to announce something this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we did get an MMO.
Great. We were all so satisfied when they made an MMO out of the KOTOR franchise. What is this? Like Recore 2?
No, it's a 2D game.
Yeah, I mean, that was a jest.
Oh.
Got jested. They're not selling me on this yet.
Yeah, really. Like, this is a VR game. Like, what even... Their answer to Lucky's Tale? Like, the answer no one wanted? Oh my god, it's the Star Child.
So it's an episode of Star Trek?
It's the backstory for the end game Star Child in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
Roll the tape. I'd like to try it again.
For a second there, I thought that was somebody actually at the conference telling them to roll the tape again because it was broken in some way. Because I've come to expect that from this conference.
Super Mass.
Oh, here we go.
doing a VR game?
I'm going to ask you again.
What is this?
Well, they've got their face tech back.
Got him!
Alright, a VR horror game I can get behind.
This is the sanatorium
I can
from
no longer
Until
handle.
Dawn.
Oh, no way.
Oh, sweet. Alright, I'm in.
Yep.
You're welcome to join me.
It's like a prequel.
God,
Oh,
it
yes,
looks
yes,
so
I
yes,
haven't played
yes.
any of the DLC for Final Fantasy 15 yet. Oh my god, they're doing it in VR. Oh shit. Oh man.
I want to hang out with my boys.
I have to get a VR headset for PlayStation now.
I want to go camping with my boys.
Are you?
They're showing a lot of
like,
fishing,
playing
though.
as the fifth wheel in this? Like, are you not Noctis?
Oh, it literally is a fishing VR game.
That is
Oh,
okay
god
with
damn
me.
it. Fishing and camping.
Those are the best parts of Final Fantasy. Well, I didn't actually play much of the fishing game because I got bored, but...
So, not the best parts then?
This looks like a
Camping was the
multiplayer
best part.
cover-based VR shooter.
Like Onward, which, by the way, we should play at some point, Hamster, since we both got it. We just never did anything.
I just want a VR gondola with my boys. I wasn't able to do that in the trailer.
Expand the Altessia section. Just VR
I just don't see how
gondola
this will work with the
around Space Venice.
inaccuracy of the Move controllers.
That is the weakest link of the PSVR. That's also probably part of the reason why they can sell it for $400 because they already have the Move controller tech. I never played any of the, or I haven't played any of the DLC for Final Fantasy 15 yet. Is it any good?
That's where they added in the fake news thing, so...
Oh.
No.
Is it just Gladio out yet? Or are the other ones?
I think it's just Gladio. Aw,
Okay,
that's
I love
cute.
his leaf. His leaf gauntlet is adorable.
Very Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Josh says, having never seen his Miyazaki film. Yeah, I just added you on
I've
stream.
seen
Go watch
that
Miyazaki
stuff.
films, god damn it.
You know, I'm gonna be at your house.
Just
When you
one.
visit.
In a couple of weeks.
Yep, I was just about to say, when you visit, we're watching Spirited Away and The Wind Rises and Princess Mononoke.
I'm trying to figure out how this will work because you're basically just helping the mouse platform.
Yeah, it's a bit like the other VR game that was a platformer. Except this one isn't called Star Child, which makes it better.
I'd be into this
If
if
the
it
mouse
wasn't,
gets hurt at all, I can't.
If it
It
wasn't
can't be touched.
VR. Also, yes, I will show him Howl's Moving Castle. I have that film as well.
I was thinking Redwall too when I saw the style.
Okay.
Yay! It's consoles.
Oh, did I miss something?
I like how
I
nobody is
didn't pay
applauding or is applauding.
Oh, it's painful. It's painful to watch. I don't understand.
You know, the chandelier just reminds me of Eternal Darkness, and I can't put my finger on why.
The sequel to Abzu.
I'm not okay with how unengaged the audience is.
mean, I wouldn't be particularly engaged at this point.
Yeah, but it's just too
there
much.
we go.
I'm
Give me
sad.
some Christopher
I'm sad
Judge.
Morty when you made something.
Have people already made God of Thor jokes?
Hey, we got some interaction there.
Hey Glitch, you know Stargate?
Yeah, what about it?
This guy's Teal'c.
Oh, now I have to play this game.
One question I have, having not really followed the mythos of
because I'm not like you.
God of War, is this a new kid? Because I know the original story was his family got murdered, and then he declared war on the gods, but then like 4 other games happened.
Feels like a reboot.
And people come back from the dead all the time.
The truth.
Oh good, the stream is frozen.
Hang on, boy.
Okay.
You're not missing anything.
I'm interested in playing this game. The stuff they showed last year
Looks
looked
nice.
pretty good.
Long way from home, aren't you?
Oh look, guest starring Solus.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, better than us.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. When they find you, and they'll make things difficult.
Now it's
Wait
like
here.
skipping to catch up.
I will handle this.
Yeah.
This is some fucking amateur hour here.
I'm not seeing a combo counter. Should I be concerned?
Well, the last one did not look nearly as concerned with combo stuff. Like last E3 when they showed this.
Do you think he's gonna die and the child will be the player character by like halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way through?
Maybe they could do something like
That'd be cool.
Wow, that was
But they keep talking about the gods here, like it's Kratos is still a Greek god, but
Why is this dude so short? Is Kratos
On
a
our
giant?
journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature.
I mean, at some point he obtained godhood. I don't know if that's stuck.
A warrior must not feel for his enemy.
I don't know. He's got giant thumbs.
Desperation.
Is this kid gonna be better than the dog from Far Cry 5 is the question.
Yo, we gotta do kid versus dog.
The road ahead is long and unforgiving.
I hope.
No place for a boy.
Who is the best murder boy?
The guy wasn't just short,
not everyone's
flail.
bad.
He was like
Mother always said to be open to those who can help.
miniaturized.
Who you were before doesn't
Leon the
matter.
professional did it better.
This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father.
Kratos goes to kill all the other gods in the universe because fuck everything.
He's more like
Yeah,
a
that's
god
cool.
of nihilism than a god of war.
What is this?
It's the world serpent.
Yeah, this is straight up like Greek god killer shows up
Jormungand.
in Norway and says like, well, I gotta fucking do this shit now, I guess.
The world is responding. Just like in that pirate game.
What is it saying?
He wants to help us.
Is that what he said?
So Jormungand is helping Kratos.
I think people are clapping. It's just getting drowned out by
Yeah.
the orchestra.
Well, they don't look like they're clapping though.
Check my gift bag for a snack.
I wish I had a gift bag with us.
David Cage.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the robot.
Yep.
Oh, the Detroit game.
I like that the D in the Detroit City logo looks like the Disneyland D.
Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Maybe this will be the time David Cage actually does it right. Somebody keeps funding
It's so
these
frustrating
things.
because we know the formula can work. We've seen it work with Telltale. We've seen it work with Life is Strange. You could do a good interactive movie. We saw it work with Until Dawn. Like, you could do this material well, but just David Cage never seems to make it work.
Yeah.
That's what we are to them. There's merchandise on display in a shop window. Let's get him out.
We'll stick to the plan. Neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes.
It's very Deus Ex-y. Sexy.
Deus
Revolution
Deus
stuff.
Ex-y games.
See, this is part of the problem, is Cage's stuff always leans way into systems in games not designed to be system-y. So...
We gotta go.
What? We can't just leave our...
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how they do, like, stealth, if that's what this is, what they're trying to do.
Marcus!
Oh right, they're playing up the like you can succeed or fail and change the outcome of events depending on what you do.
Makeout is an option.
It would be really swell if this stream would stop fucking freezing up.
But, like, the whole create your own story thing, this is where David Cage loses me and becomes like a Peter Molyneux overseller of promises, where, like, this is a branching narrative. That's what this is. This content is too expensive and too scripted to possibly facilitate meaningful player expression. It is a choose your own adventure. Don't tell me I can completely tell my own story, and also recognize that by the nature of branching narratives that look like this and have voice acting, it's going to have a lot of that Telltale style false choices that all end up at the same point anyway.
So just mirror the
Or lots of
completely changed
frustrating
protagonist
choices.
And decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you
Like,
that
these are the
you
games where you're like, I really want to do this, but I can only choose out of the list of 3.
Right.
Then follow me.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of Cyberlife.
I will say it looks really pretty. I mean, most David Cage games do, but
It's pretty clear these attacks are linked to the deviant video message broadcast recently from the Stratton Tower.
I like that the resistance flag is just the EA logo, bunch of circles.
Could machines now be turning against us? Violence is the only
Subtle and not necessarily aesthetically pleasing.
Numerous storefronts have been broken with cars vandalized, set alight, leaving many Detroit neighborhoods in chaos.
We're getting reports that hundreds of androids have been stolen from Cyberlife stores.
Circle or X.
I like how the graffiti is just holograms. We're going to permanently deface this building with light.
Have androids become a threat to our security?
They're coming.
What, they weren't coming before when you broke into the place? Now they're coming, now that you've rioted in the streets? Their response time is really, really slow. Somebody's getting fired. That SLA was terrible.
well, the problem is most of the cops are androids, so
yay, we can murder everything, be Gandhi, or not do the mission at all.
Murder everything!
It's the riot sandbox.
My name is Marcus.
That's where we take the children when they're misbehaving.
This is our story.
Stay here.
Oh, he has 2 different color of eyes. I like the idea that he does that in the real game, and like then the camera turns around to pan like the player view, and somebody's just standing there like, what the fuck?
Hey, Destiny! Give us the fucking feed, damn it! Look closely, Coach. It's the game you're going to be playing in a couple of months.
I was real sad to hear about the fact that they've been trying to remove actively a lot of the lore big words from the script of the sequel.
Yeah.
War across the galaxy to prove my worth.
Like, we knew they were going to do that, but still it's sad to get confirmation that that's happening. So, is this a Cabal guy?
Yeah. They finally came up with a Cabal villain.
So, what little I know of the Destiny lore makes me really turned off to anything that the game could ever be.
Well, they're trying to move away from all of it, so...
Good. Their lore was stupid and dumb.
Their lore had a wonderful sense of tone, even though it was completely ambiguous and made no sense.
It was too ambiguous for my taste. There's no mystery and ambiguity. Not if everything's ambiguous.
So are we getting this on PC? We're probably getting this on PC.
No, because it comes out later.
Yeah, but my Glitch won't be able to play with us. Have to subject Glitch to
I
this.
wasn't gonna play with you anyway.
Well, you're a butt. Man, September 6th.
So I guess they're still only doing 3 classes?
Yeah, they added new supers.
Oh boy.
Yeah, PS4 exclusive bullshit. Yay!
Those sure look like strikes.
Wasn't taken King of Transman. I don't know if.
Yes.
I think
Welcome
yeah,
back to the
yeah,
stage,
he was.
Sean Layden.
It was.
I'm trying to remember the lore.
And then he was the only one that lived or whatever. It's been a long time since I've.
And it's not
done
like in
research
the
on
game at
Destiny's lore.
all. So.
Yes. That was quite the roller coaster ride for the last 60 minutes.
Please be quiet now.
Thank you all so much.
It's quite the roller coaster ride, the one that nobody
future
got
is
excited
here and
about
it is
for
now
90%
PlayStation
of
4
the thing.
Pro and PSVR.
Had one hill and the rest of it was
Could
just
not be more
winding up to the
excited
end for
than to kick
an
off
hour.
E3 2017, celebrating the content and the creators who make PlayStation the best place to play for gamers. Now, let me leave you
That
with
guy's
a true
wearing. That guy's got a
PlayStation
full
exclusive,
beard.
a
SL128.
true exclusive from PlayStation, from one of the industry's most respected
Yeah, here we
developers.
go. Last of Us 2.
Let me thank you again for coming tonight. A shout out to my courageous friend Ronil Mehta for struggling on through.
Man, so this
And
is just
now,
gonna be a straight
everyone,
60
please
minutes.
Enjoy the ride.
That was a little
Oh,
bit too
that face.
enthusiastic.
So I guess we're not seeing Death Stranding?
Mirror's Edge 3.
All units, 1010S at 36
Maybe this is Death
Repeat,
Stranding.
all units be advised. Shots fired at Fisk Towers.
It's
Why do we have a
Spider-Man.
movable screen? Oh, it is Spider-Man.
Oh wow, I made a joke.
But he
about
said
it.
this was a true PlayStation exclusive.
What?
It's Sony. Sony owns the video game rights.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yuri,
Did we see Spider-Man in NBC?
Yeah, we got a little teaser.
Find the rest.
So
Boss
no
must be
Last
dead.
of Us
Looks like the demons are moving in on
at
Fisk's
all?
territory.
Like, is that it?
You got this?
Ooh, who's the voice actor for this guy? I've heard it somewhere before.
I'd have to hear some.
Oh my god. A stealth Spider-Man game. Why?
You gotta have stealth segments.
If there's one thing, if there's one thing I want to do with Spider-Man, it is not sneak around like an Assassin's Creed villain. I'm supposed to be swinging from web to web and.
Yeah, like make it like
crashing into buildings and
vastly
bouncing
open
off them.
world. Huh? Gee, I wonder what that web is.
Oh, this is not doing it for me at all. I do not want to be playing stealth Spider-Man.
Should've worn a helmet.
I don't mind having the option, but like that shouldn't be the primary focus. No.
You got what you came for. You don't need to kill us, too. This territory is ours.
Yeah, like what's this gonna offer
today.
like that the Arkham games don't?
Combat that I don't hate as much.
No, this is our
Oh,
combat.
damn it!
So, this is just a lose for everybody. This is a bummer. Oh man, this is sad. When I saw they were making a new Spider game, I was really I was really hoping we'd get a remake of the Spider-Man 2 game from the Xbox or whatever. That was awesome. Like actually
I was hoping the
expand
exact
combat.
same thing.
Like
Hey, Willie.
make it feel good to play, but keep the web slinging. That'd be great. But instead we
Nice
get
jumpsuit.
this.
Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought it would go.
Oh, this is Yuri Lowenthal is the voice actor. Yuri Lowenthal.
Thank you.
Wait, so there is just beating people up and not? I'm really confused.
Maybe it's like a Crackdown thing where you're like open world and then there's like little sub missions in the world where you do a stealth thing, maybe.
Yeah, but the camera here is clearly locked. This looks way more like Arkham.
Actually, really cool.
Yeah, this stutter is like horrible.
Yeah, really.
It seems to happen to all of us at the same time. I'm wondering if it's a problem at the source.
Or it's just Twitch's
Your
stream
men are
really
safe.
bad.
Your turn. Who runs the demons?
You're about to find out.
It's weird hearing Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man.
Why? What else has he done?
It's very strange.
He's like everybody. He's Yosuke from Persona 4. He's every Mook in Mass Effect 1.
I don't think a helicopter can support that weight.
You know what I remember him from? I remember him as the guy in Fallout New Vegas who's in the room in... Oh, I don't remember the city name. The one where you first meet Caesar's Legion if you go, like, the plot route. Who wants you to kill him by overdose? That's the way I remember him.
I don't remember this NPC at all.
I remember him specifically from the Crichton video.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Yay, quick time events.
Just all of this is just...
God of War is moving away from this kind of thing. So they had to have a game that does do this. Is there going to be any, like, free roam? Oh, okay, there's a map. Alright.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
complicated. Turns out Martin Lee is running the demons.
And who runs the homeless shelter?
Like Yuri, I got this.
Wow, that was a skip.
Please, let me got this.
Yep.
That helicopter is Spring City.
I know.
Why is Sam from Tomb Raider the police captain now?
This stuttering is just unbearable.
Yeah.
We're here all the faster.
Run it, Yuri. Too close.
I'm really surprised. There's gonna be no Last of Us 2 at all, and no Death Stranding at all. Neither of those. That's
I mean,
bizarre.
Both of those games are years away.
How far away is Last of Us 2 now? Like, I mean, Death Stranding I can understand. They barely started it when they did that trailer.
Maybe they're saving it for Gamescom? I don't know.
Hi, is this like...
That's a great time for the stream to cut out right there. Were we expecting a new From game, Glenn?
No one knows what they're working on.
Why are you doing this?
I feel like this game would make me sick.
Now in VR.
This game is already making me sick.
Oh, if it was VR, there'd be no way.
I like that the guy
Maybe it's
in the
the
helicopter is
stuttering
wearing a mask too.
We're all masks now.
And no one died.
Except all those people in the office building.
Always forget about people who work in an office. They may act like robots, but I tell you.
This Spider-Man says you got this way too much.
What happens if you fuck this up? Do you just insta-lose?
You have to restart the whole mission again.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh my God.
I'm into it.
I wonder if they just added like the QuickTime events into the trailer just to make it seem like it's gameplay, but it's not.
No, that's going to be the gameplay. This
Just doesn't seem interesting at all.
No, this is a really, really badly designed game.
I'm blue.
Yeah, is that a Spider-Man villain or is that just like a glowy guy?
I just...
Oh, something else is happening?
Is this the Green Day music video we were promised?
This is probably just the end of
I
the
can't
conference
wait.
stuff. Yeah. This was a rather disappointing Sony press conference, which is strange because Sony usually does fairly good press conferences.
They did deliver so much last year, though.
Yeah, that's true. Although a number of those games have not yet come out, still.
I can't believe I'm looking more forward to a God of War game than a Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
This is a weird year.
Definitely keeping my eye on that Until Dawn prequel, though.
I would say Microsoft had the best press conference this year. Ubisoft probably second.
I was muted. Yeah, I was just saying that Microsoft, I think, had the best conference this year.
Despite the Xbox One X.
What the hell?
PlayStation View.
No, those are
They're
like
trying to sell the idea that it's a media center.
Yeah.
PlayStation Now. If nothing else, this does just confirm the idea that Sony has no idea how to handle Spider-Man.
I'd say Sony was probably worse. I'm surprised how little actual Call of Duty we got.
Do they need to even sell it anymore, though?
They didn't do a
you know?
gameplay demo or anything with it. It was just like, here's a trailer. can't believe Spider-Man was the game they went out on.
Didn't they go out on Spider-Man last year too?
Uh-oh. One last thing.
Oh,
on, dude, let's go.
Oh, it's Spider-Man. It's more
Iron Man's gonna show
Spider-Man.
up. It's an Iron Man game all along.
Miles Morales.
Oh.
But still.
I don't get why they added that little clip in. Did anybody else catch why they put that there?
He's like the comic Spider-Man.
Yeah, let's film everyone leaving. That's a really good way to end our conference. The fuck is happening?
Someone's chanting Sony.
What?
Oh my god.
What? What?
Look, it's Dad.
Showcase here in the Shrine Auditorium in downtown LA. Really
Dad thinks he's cool because he's like gelling his hair a little bit.
Could be here with us in the Shrine to have seen what we saw in the flesh, but nonetheless
In the Shrine?
in the
Is
flesh.
that what this is
We
called?
did
They named their theater The
On
Shrine?
the Lost Legacy, God of War, a lot of huge updates on third-party titles as well, whether it was Call of Duty World War II, showing off a ton of multiplayer.
All right,
for the
well,
first
that
time.
has been E3
Destiny 2 getting a
2017.
taste of the story, and a
I
whole
am certainly
lot more.
E3'd out
I just
right
wanted to
now.
thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight.
Never
Those who
again,
joined us
and
at
by that I
E3
mean until
Experience at
next year.
theaters across the nation, Latin America,
Thanks
and
for joining us,
Canada.
everybody.
And,
thank you,
so
Alex,
much, and
Chris,
have a great night.
Glitch, and also Jareth and Justin, who showed up earlier today to help me out with the earlier conferences when everybody else was at work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
And then we'll go
This
talk
has
about
been
all this stuff
E3
next
on
week.
Twitch
Yeah,
Day
we'll
2,
have
and our
a
pressers are now
podcast about this
concluded
at some
for
point.
the
Not
day.
this week, but next
Sony
week, because we've already
was,
recorded this
the
week's
last one to
podcast.
sort of escort us out of this day.
And that'll probably
I
contain
agree.
all of our
short and sweet.
upon
Let's kinda
reflection
focus on the
though's
games.
about E3.
Not
I
a
think.
whole lot of like, here's
Until
what we
then,
accomplished over the last year.
thanks
No
for tuning in, everybody.
Discussion
We will
on
see
hardware.
you.
I'm not gonna lie. After the
we got a
bomb that
stream on
Microsoft
Friday.
dropped, I
Yeah,
was
dude,
expecting
Glitch
a
and I are
little
gonna
more.
get
Not
drunk
to
and play Left
say
4
that
Dead,
these games are
so
bad. We're gonna talk about all
that'll
of them.
be
We're gonna have plenty of
great.
time to.
Yep.
But
Well, we're not. Ideally,
brought it.
we wouldn't
If you have
ever
other
get
boom,
drunk
boom,
because
boom,
we're
boom.
winning so hard. The idea is that if we fail, we get drunk. And once we
Ideal
start that
and
train,
us in Left 4
it's
Dead
never
do
gonna
not
end.
Theirs, though, like,
get together.
you know, they
very
had the
well.
actual people hanging as
No,
bodies
it
that
doesn't.
would react with the trailers, and they had
Alright,
the
say
water
goodbye, everybody.
effects. You know, so they're giving me a show,
Bye,
which I
everybody.
appreciate.
Bye.
They're kind of like respecting me as the consumer in that way.